Crossing from Teigl. Gigi hits it down to Malaka. And it's 1-0 to Austria Vienna. The debut of Jan Malaka. What's going on, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome to Club 2, Episode 5 of the FM19 Brexit Manager, where Brexit means Brexit, and we are in a new season, my friends. We're going to be kicking off the campaign with the home and away legs in the Champions League, best place second qualifying phase, first leg, and second leg. Bit of a mouthful, but you're with me on that one. So it is a first season. So the first thing we're going to do is go through our new transfers for the season. We've been very busy. We've been scouting Europe to try and find the best players to get into the team. And as a result, there have been some outs along with some ins. But we'll go through the ins first. So we've got Wout Faes, who this was already arranged before I came into the club. So this was already a pre-arranged transfer. He's a centre-back, a ball-playing defender. So he's going to be back up to Mohamed at centre-back. 3-star current ability, 3-star potential. What you see is what you get with him. He's good with his feet. He's got 13 passing, 12 heading, 12 tackling. He's got a lot of yellows on the board there. So he's a very decent player. 23 years old. A nice young centre-back. So these are going to be the start of our transfers. So we've got Mansour Bold from Generation Foot, which is like a youth academy for Senegalese players. We got him in 3-star potential and a potential 5-star ability on this guy. He's a centre midfielder. We've got a lot of midfielders coming into the club. He can play a lot of roles. Mazzella, deep line playmaker, advanced playmaker. We're going to be kind of using him either as a deep line playmaker or as a roaming playmaker. Best things to see here: determination 17, 13 dribbling, 14 first touch, 14 technique. He's a very good player, and he's got room to improve. So he's going to take up one of our non-EU slots. This is the guy we've spent the big money on, Jan Malaka, or Jan Makala. I'm going to mispronounce his name. We've got him in, where did we get him in from? From Palmeiro for 6.5 million, possibly rising to 9 mil. So this is going to be our new striker for the season. 3.5-star current ability, 4.5-star potential ability. He's got all the stats needed for a complete forward. 12 dribbling, 14 finishing, 12 first touch, 12 heading. Long shots are a bit meh, but everything else seems pretty good, and he's got room to improve as well, and he's only 22, so hopefully he's going to lead the line for us and grab some goals. We got Sean Clare in from a free transfer. He was playing at Hearts before now. Now, this is an interesting one. So Sean Clare is English, and the day before we signed him, UK left the European Union. So Theresa May's made her mind up. She's left the European Union. So he does now count as a foreign player. So you will take him a foreign player slot. But he's going to be an attacking midfielder. But he can play a bunch of roles. He can play both wings. He can play striker, play midfield. He can even play right back if we're super desperate. But we're going to try and utilise him as an advanced playmaker. So he's going to be going up against, not Maricic, but the other one we got. Who's the other advanced playmaker we got? Pavicic. That's the guy. So he's going to be going up against Pavicic for that advanced playmaker slot. So hopefully he's going to kick on. 24 years old, 3.5-star current ability, 4-star potential. He's got the skills to pay the bills. We got in Christopher Martins Pereira from Lyon for 1.9 million, possibly rising to 2.9 million, so an extra mil on top. Another midfielder, but he's a different type of midfielder. He's like a box-to-box, so he can possibly play in the DM position as well, which is why I kind of brought him in for cover there alongside. He's Luxembourgian, or Luxemburger, I should say. My apologies to the Luxembourgers out there. So 3.5-star current ability, 4-star potential, a bunch of yellows on the board. Definitely a better midfielder than we have had at the club. And the last signing is a loan signing, Collins Fye. He's a right back and a left back, so we're going to mainly utilise him as a backup left back. 3-star ability, 3-star potential. So he's only going to be with us for a year, but he seems to have come from Rennes, and he's got a lot of sort of versatility to him. So as far as the outs go, I mean, the main ones are going to be Sachs, who was a winger, didn't really play that much for us, but we sold him for 450k. A bunch of free signings went out, ones that we weren't really playing with. Who else do we recognise here? Borkovic, the centre-back we never heard of, but played that one game. He's gone out as well. We got some money in. So we've spent 8.75 mil, and we've got back 1.2 mil. So there's a bit of a churn on the squad, but I'm very confident in the players that we got is going to do us the job this year to, get towards the top of the league, maybe a title challenge. We'll see how it all unfolds. So what we're going to do today, we're going to go for the 2 Sparta Prague games, so the home and away leg in the Champions League. We are going to miss out on the last game in between, so purely Champions League football today, my friends. So we are going to show off the home and away legs. So with all the admin out the way, this is the lineup for the home leg at home. The home leg at home. For the home leg against Sparta Prague, we've got Pence in goal, Tyler Mohamed, Austria Marchenko at the back, so an unchanged defence. We've got Martins, Pereira and Jego in the middle, Venuto, Clay and Gigi, and we've got Malakar up front for us. So not many new signings, we're going to ease them in. I just noticed, Cups are playing today against Levski. That was the team that knocked us out, I think. How do we check? Schedule, senior squad. I'm sure it was them. Levski. It was them. They knocked us out. Well, I say us. They knocked Cups out of the Europa League last season. So they're going to hopefully try and get some revenge against them. So come on, Cups. I'm pulling for you. But let's not worry about Cups. We're going to focus on the team in front of us. Sparta Prague is the team we're going up against. They're playing a very standard 4-4-2. So we're going to give a bit of a passionate team talk. Go out there and give these fans their money's worth. Never works. I mean, these players, they don't care about the fans. They just want to get the job done. But we're going to get the first leg underway, my friends. Austria Vienna against Sparta Prague in the Champions League. Second qualifying round. First leg. 9 minutes in, we have a throw in. Tigers picked it up to Clay. Venuto, can he find anybody? Takes a shot, deflected. Oh, another shot goes over the bar. I think that was a bit of something from nothing, really. 17 minutes in, it's a throw in for Sparta Prague. Nakamba, we're closing him down though. We're not doing much with it, but we're closing him down. And they do eventually ease off the pressure. Radkovic goes route 1. Mohamed does get onto that though, and we can hopefully start our counter-attack or try and find that gap in their defence. Jego plays it back, keeps it safe. Pence plays it to our left-back, Marchenko. He's keeping an eye on the spaces, as is everybody else. Clay beats his man. Goes up there, I was going to say, he did find him. I thought that might have been a poor pass. Cross in from Tigel. Gigi hits it down to Malaka. And it's 1-0 to Austria Vienna. The debut of Jan Malaka. And he grabs the goal we need to get ahead in the Champions League. Starts from Tigel at right back. He's going to whip a cross in. Gigi heads it down for him. Malaka's there. And he absolutely buries it in the goal. And we are 1-0 up. Coming up to half-time, no further highlights. We are hanging on to our lead. We are winning the possession battle. They haven't had a shot on target yet. So we are hanging on for the first leg win, which will go a long way when we go away from home and hopefully get to the next round of the Champions League qualifying. I'm going to say I'm happy with your performance so far. Keep it up. And we're going to not make any changes. We're not going to fix what's not broken. But we're going to get the second half underway and try and maintain or even get another goal in this tie. Free kick from Jego, though, straight away whips it in. Venuto's there. It is 2-0 to Austria Vienna. And Veneto gets the goal off a free kick. And we are cruising our home in Vienna. Jego with the free kick, whips it in. Venuto's at the back post. Unstoppable header from the winger. And we do make it 2-0. Offside? Not a chance. Not a chance. They're going to try and claim it, but we are 2-0 up. Another free kick, although this time for Sparta Prague. But it's over the bar. Nothing to worry about. 60 minutes in, we're going to make some changes, so let's see who's looking a bit tired out there. Sean Clay, looking a bit tired. We'll bring him off. We'll bring Pavicic on for him. Anybody else looking a bit tired? Martins Pereira's looking tired out there. We could bring Pavicic on. I'm going to move Pavicic to deep line playmaker. No, I'm not going to do that. We're just going to make the one change. Pavicic can come on, and we'll see if that does make the difference. Keep the team fresh. 81 minutes in, no more highlights, but we are going to make some changes. So we're going to bring on Collins 5 for Marchenko, as he's looking a bit tired. And maybe Jago could come off we'll bring on Tarkan on for him. So we've made all our changes. We just need to see this game out for the win. Just don't concede an away goal, because that's going to be a huge blow for us for when we do go out to Sparta Prague and try and finish this tie off. Malakar's going to run onto it. What's he going to do? Can he find anybody? Nope, goes out for a corner. Are we going to see the corner? Nope, we're not. Oh, we are. Gigi whips it in. Cleared away, but Tarkan's going to recycle it. What's he going to do? Wastry from centre-back. Finds Mohamed, so we're going to try again, try and find the gap, or just have a shot. Why not? We're 2-0 up. Take a chance. I'm not going to start singing ABBA, but Gigi whips it in. Malakar's there, but that's going to go out for a throw-in. Coming up to full time, hopefully we don't make any more mistakes, but can we have the full-time whistle, ref? Come on. Waiting for it. We're well into the 3 minutes, and there is the final whistle. We do get a very nice 2-0 win at home against Sparta Prague. That should see us through very nicely into the away leg. I'm going to say well done. That was a good win for us. That hypes the team up very much so. And we're going to get off to a good start. And Cups beat Levski. Get in there. I don't know who Kenlock is, but Peninen gets a goal for them. And they get a nice little lead to take out to Levski as well. They're doing better than I did when I was in charge. But Jan Malakar gets his debut, grabs a goal on it as well. And the Austria boss is scouting our players. So what we'll do is we'll come back for the second leg away from home. We are ready for the second leg. But before we go through the lineup, we've only missed out on the one game in between, which was the 1-0 win over Lask in the league. So we get off our league campaign to a good start. It was a Florian Klein penalty in the 81st minute that got the job done. Very, very back and forth. It was a bit touch and go, but I'm very pleased to get the win over Lask. So we do get our league campaign off with a win. But we're going to try and finish the job against Sparta Prague after our 2-0 win at home. So we're going to go with our defensive formation, and this is going to be the lineup. Pence in goal, Tiger, Mohamed, Wastry and Marchenko. Nothing changes there. Tarkan's going to come in as the ball-winning midfielder in defence. Martins Pereira and Jago in the middle. Venuto, Gigi and Malakar. So a very unchanged lineup. Although in the league game we did swap a few players in and out. So we are going to be trying utilising the whole squad as opposed to relying on a starting 11. But we're going to submit the team. We've done the hard work. We've got the 2-0 lead. We just need to see this through in the away leg. So they're matching our formation. They're going for a 4-1-2-2-1. Or 4-3-2-1, or however you want to call it. But we're going to give a bit of a calm, let's not allow complacency, and the team are hyped. They are up for it, my friends. So we've taken a 2-0 lead out to Sparta Prague. Let's finish the job. 15 minutes in, we have a throw in. Tarkan's going to pick that up from the right-hand side. Martins, can he find anybody? Tries to play to Marchenko on the left-hand side. We've swapped flanks. Marchenko's got a decent cross on him, but he does play it short. We're keeping on to the ball. Tarkan's looking a bit tired out there, but that's okay. We should be able to nurse him through the game, but Tiger whips it in. Headed away for Gigi. Unlucky. It's good that we've got off to a very good start. We just need to keep up the momentum. Coming up to half-time, nothing else has happened. I am a bit concerned that Tarkan's picked up a knock, as he is our best DM at the club. So we'll have a look at half-time. We'll see if we can find anybody else to fit his role. So I'm going to say I'm very happy with the way things are going. So let's have a look at tactics. So, yeah, he's picked up a knock. I just want to see if anybody can really... Well, Dargastal can fit in there. So we'll bring Dargastal on. He can fill that ball-winning midfield role pretty well. But apart from that, I'm not going to change anything else. Although Gigi and Makala are on a 6.4. So can I bring anybody on? I could bring Marchenko up to the wing and bring Collins Fye on at fullback. So we'll mix things up a bit as far as the team goes. And we just need to make sure we don't self-destruct in the second half. We do have a highlight. It's still ongoing. Venuto's on the ball. Jago, can he find anybody? Finds Venuto. He's going to have to try and cross us in, surely. He does cross it in. Nobody's there at the back post, but Jago takes a touch. Marchenko! It is 2-0. Well, 1-0, but 2... It's not even 2. What am I talking about? But we do grab a goal. That's fine. We've scored. That's all I care about. So it is a kick-off highlight. Venuto starts to move off, tries to find someone on the back post. No one's there. Jago's in the box, squeezes it for Marchenko, and he takes a shot to make it 2. It's not 2. It's not 2. It's 3. 1-0 on the night. 3-0 overall. I need to get my numbers right. Free kick from Jago, though. Can we make it 2? Not at the moment. I've got that number in my head now. I got the 2 in my head. I can sense a second goal. But we are going to make some subs. Yeah, we'll have a look. So we've only got one more sub to make. I'm concerned about Makala. I might change him to a deep line forward just to help link up the play a bit. See if we can try and get a little bit more involved. But I just want to hopefully now see the game out for a 3-0 aggregate win. 85 minutes in, I've just shouted concentrate, and now they're all overwhelmed. So if we concede a goal here, it's all my fault. But they are on the ball. Musa Dragic to Plavsic. They've got to score 4 goals to go through. Because even if they score 3, we'll go through on away goals. So it looks like we have done the job out in Sparta Prague. So it's going to be the first 3 games of the season, and we've won all 3. So we have had a very good start to the season. We just need to make sure we see this game out now. I'd be disappointed if we do concede, because I would like to keep a clean sheet, if possible. But Herder bats it back to Radkovic. Stretner. I'm going to stop trying pronouncing names, because they're all wrong. We've got another 20 seconds of the half left to go. They've only had 1 shot all game. We've held on to the possession. So needless to say, we have done a very good job out in Sparta Prague. I'm not quite sure what they were trying to do there. And that should be the full-time whistle. There it is. We have got through the second qualifying phase of the Champions League. I think there's 2 more rounds to go before the group stages. I'm going to give a calm. You played magnificently. Congratulations. So a very comfortable 3-0 win over Sparta Prague. And cups go through against Levski Sofia as well. So it's win-win for everyone. Cups go through. Austria Vienna go through. Everybody's happy. And we have Ajax. I wasn't expecting that. So Ajax is going to be our next opponents in the Champions League best place 3rd qualifying phase. That's going to be an interesting tie. When is that scheduled for? Not that far away, to be honest with you. We have Red Bull Salzburg coming up next. So I think what we'll do for next episode, we'll come back for the second leg, I think, because I don't want to sort of cram all these games close together, because we want to try and get through the season. So we will come back for the second leg away from home against Ajax. Hopefully we have a very positive result at home, and then we can try and finish the job away from home. So the only games you're going to miss out on are 3 games, which is Red Bull Salzburg in the league, Ajax at home, and SV Ried in the league. We're going to come back for Ajax away from home in the Champions League, followed by Kaffenberger in the league. And I'll just show you the league table. Yeah, look at that. We are joint top of the league with 4 other teams. 1 game played, 1 win on the board. So we've only got the league and the Champions League, although I'm not quite sure where the cup is, because we haven't been scheduled for it yet, but maybe when it gets all scheduled, we'll be put in for the cup. As I've already mentioned, I'm more worried about the Austrian Premier League or the Austrian Bundesliga over the cup, so the cup's not that important. We're going to focus on the league, but tune in next time for the away leg against Ajax and SV Kaffenberger in the Austrian Bundesliga. Thank you very much for watching.